Hey guys, I'm Jay, and in 2023 I made this, the Brainrot generator. Now, it's not like the Brainrot generators that we have today with like triple T and all that, but I took in a list of words and randomly arranged them in a 15-word sentence. I made this in Lua because it was the Roblox language, and back then I was just a beginner in both Lua and coding in general. Now it's 2026 and I've massively improved my skills. So now looking back, this shit was ass. Apparently it took me like a week to make this, and it's like 101 lines of complete yandere dev code. Also, it's 2026. We need to update these words. Gat, skibbity, Ohio, those are all irrelevant. We need to fix this right now. No, like right now, or else the world's gonna fucking explode or something. Hey guys, this is time-lapse. Anyways, the way that the old script worked is that there would be a table that would randomly choose 15 words and compile those into a single sentence. The problem is, I used a dictionary instead of an array. They might seem like the same thing, but they are very different. Values in dictionaries are accessed by their name. Values in arrays, though, are accessed by their index number. If I used an array, then it would be easier to use a loop. The majority of this code is checking if the current word is the same as the previous. I would put that in a loop, but that would mean I would have to put in the names for the values, and that would just make the loop useless. In the last video I made, I've received a bunch of comments, flaming me, talking about the Brainrot, and giving advice. Shout out to Captain Zephyr and Penetwold. They gave great advice. One of these comments by Gabe caught my attention though. They told me that instead of putting all the words in a table, I could have a sentence and add the random words into the sentence as it goes. This is the approach that I decided to use. In my new script, I have a string as a final sentence and a loop that does two things: choosing a word with a requirement that's not the same as the last, and adding the word to the string. There's a function called warword and splits a table where warword is called and it splits the string and checks if the current word is the same as the previous word. Now, I don't know a lot about strings, so like a quarter of this time lapse is researching stuff about strings, specifically how to look up the last word of the string and how to append the string. I actually forgot that there's a much easier way to append strings, and I had just assumed it would be in the string library. I then made the dictionary, so this is every word that the generator can use. I used the Love2D framework to run this code, and I made this visual that displays the sentence and the frame time. Anyways, this is the generator. It generates a set amount of Gen Alpha, or Brainrot words, and compiles them into a big sentence. It does not mean that they make any sense though, because they are completely randomized. I made this in around 1 hour and 7 minutes, and the entire code is made in 85 lines. If you don't count the lines that don't matter though, it's like 37. You can also set if the first word is capitalized or not, which I thought was a cool feature. That all being said, I still don't like it. This isn't the most readable code, and it still has a chance of repeating the same words. So I decided to make the whole script again. The fix was very simple. Instead of deciding which words to put in and inserting it as it goes, I decide the words on a table before compiling all of them in a string, kind of like the first script. I also expanded the dictionary. This fix took like 15 minutes. So yeah, this is the final script, I promise. If you want to check it out, I have the files on GitHub. Before the video ends, I just wanted to say that 2025 was a great year for me. I used to be this unpopular, shy kid before, and I'm really glad that I'm over that. I hope that 25 was a good year for you too, and that this year will be a good one too. If you liked the video, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm trying to become a more popular Roblox developer, so I would love it if you would support me. Anyways, peace.